Hey YouTube, this is Gamer Core. We are back playing some Airline Empires today, and I just wanted to show you after a few days of actually playing on Airline Empires how my strategy works and how it doesn't work, things like that. As you can see, we are in the ranking screen, and I will literally just refresh this so you can see it. Brand new, right from the get-go, and you can see right down here we are 10th. China Southern, that's me. Click on the details, airline details. This is us right here. We are 10th. And basically what I've done is taken one of the main airports, which is this one and the one in Beijing and Shanghai, taking a couple different ones there, and just started going crazy with all my destinations. Go back to the rankings screen real quick. If we click on the number of destinations, you can see we're also ranked 10th. This one's got a crazy amount of destinations, 499. They are, wow, that's all I have to say. No wonder they're fourth in the entire game. We can take a look at him real quick, US Airlines, and we're going to show the route map and see what he's got going on. Holy crap. Wow, he has taken this to an extreme, obviously using Guam, which most people don't know about, and using that to his advantage by far. And then he's got United States kind of on the wrap. Look at all the places in Mexico that he's working on. That is crazy. He doesn't have a lot in Europe, but that's all right. Obviously, he's going through destinations in and over in China and Asia. So just absolutely amazing, incredible what people can do. But I'm just going to get right into it. So what I need to do today is click on airline or my airline details here, and I need to order some new aircraft. So it looks like I need to order some MD-83s, a couple 767s, and a couple 757s. And that's really about all I need to order for the time being. Click on used aircraft just to see if there is. There is. This is actually the first time that I've actually seen one so far in this game, that there's one available, but it's nothing that I want. So we're just going to skip over that for the time being and just get to the ordering of the other ones. So we have to do the MD-83, which is this one right here. Select the engine. I'm going to order 5 because I really don't need to order any more than that for the time being, just because you pay for them up front. You might as well only order a couple at a time, and then that way if you don't want to order that specific aircraft, you're not stuck with it or have to pay any kind of fees to get back to anything like that. Start over again by ordering new aircraft, and we need to do the 757, which is this guy right here. We're going to go up to the furthest one, which is the 3,900 miles there. We're going to order 5 of those guys at 10 years and use not my default, but the one that I created for the configuration, if you remember from one of my previous videos. Click on order new aircraft, and we're going to do the 767, and we're doing the 767-300ER. So that's going to be my next bad boy that I want. Then we're going to go 5,900 miles there. I wish this one went a little bit further, the 300 ER, but it is what it is, and there's nothing that I can do about it. I could go with the 200 ER and probably go 60 some hundred miles, but it has less passengers. There is the 767-400 series that I might have to consider at a later time, but for now that's what I'm going to be using, is the 767-300. So yeah, so here's this one at 6,500 miles. That's about what I would like to be able to go with the 300 because it has 61 passengers more, a little bit more money. And it's about the same turnaround. Well, it's about 10 minutes, well, 15 minutes more actually. Wow, I actually did not realize that. So if you want to go further, don't care about as many passengers, that's definitely a better option. So I think I've got what I needed as far as my aircraft go. I'm getting lower on the Airbus 300, 600R, and then the A320. I might have to order more of those here pretty soon as well. Getting a little lower on my 737-300s. That's what I'm going to use for the time being. And let's just take a look at what aircraft I have that are available. Oh yeah, looks like quite a few actually. 25 at least. As you can see here, we do have one that's making us a negative amount of money. So let's go ahead and click on that and find out what's going on with this little sucker. So we're gonna go to the routes. What's up? I haven't even really updated these at all while I've been playing, so I might as well take advantage of this opportunity while I can show you guys how to do this. So basically, you can do one of two things. You can just make up prices, or you can click on this competition thing, and it'll tell you what people are paying. So if I do $7.99, that's gonna be the cheapest, and then I'm gonna do $4.99. That should give me better market share on this. So that should fill it up nicely. Now I should be fine. Now we're going to go back to the routes, which we'll do this and go back here and do the same thing for the next couple. So we'll click on competition here, and that's what we have. And of course, I didn't even remember that one. So I need $13.99 and $4.99. $13.99 and $4.99 there. That should make me a nice profit. So I'm at negative 14,000 right now. There, look at that. That's a huge difference. I mean, that will definitely help me out as far as my profits go for the next day, which I know it's coming up probably pretty soon. This one there is what I'm looking at. So it's at 403. Not much of a difference, but it'll go from negative 12 to a lot more. So there you go. Now what we can do here also, if you guys are learning how to play this game too, you can see right here that we have 43%. If you click on the load factors here at the top, you can get it so that these show up, so you can see what's really bad and what I can make more money on. So you click on here, manage. So my top two, my F and C, my first class and business class are what's bad. So I need $17.99 and $13.99. So I'm not going to do as big of a difference for this one. So let's try this one, and then let's try $17.99 here. See if that gets me what I want. No. So let's do 17 there and $13.99. I believe that's what I just previously stated. There we go. Now I'm at a better load factor, and that's to. Why would Emirates be flying this route? It's in India, not United Emirates. Kind of different, but that's all right. And we just kind of go back and we just kind of keep doing that until we're good to go. So we'll do 42.50, 42.50, and then we'll just make up this one. I actually didn't even look at that one. 26.99. Perfect. So basically, when you start playing the game and you get a little bit further into it, you'll start playing like a bidding war against other people and basically try to buy them out and kind of go from there. So that's just part of it, unfortunately, and you just have to live through it and do it and see what you can get. And I'm okay with that. No, I'm not okay with that. That's because there's not very many passengers here. Why is that not? Why are they not willing to pay that much for it? There's hardly anybody there. So, all right, $13.99, whatever. Apparently they're cheap bastards and they don't want to pay it. So whatever, we can live with that. So yeah, you can just kind of keep going down the routes, but I'm going to focus right now just on my economy class. Looks like there's only a couple that I really have to worry about for right now anyway. Click on competition again. As you can see, we got somebody that's small amounts, but they're not even doing anything with these. So this is the one that we need to focus on, which is me, obviously. So 949 and 485. 949 and 845. That's not right. It wasn't 845, was it? It was 645. Oh, maybe I got my numbers all messed up. Let's do 599. Screw it. Let's see what it comes back at. I don't feel like looking again, even though it's taking a long time to load here. Whatever, perfect. And then we'll do 299 here. Looks like that caused a little bit of upset with my economy class. So there it is. But that's another way that you can kind of continue to make a little bit more money, is just by updating some of the routes that you fly, just to see if your competition prices are, where they need to be, and just kind of keep going down the line. I picked China just because of the fact that I knew there wasn't going to be as much competition, but it's pretty fierce competition from what I've seen so far. To me, that means that the people that have chosen China obviously know what the hell they're doing, um, which makes a difference playing the game. So I'm fighting with people that actually know what they're doing, and like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm still kind of getting back into it and go from there. So yeah, so went from, I think it was like 72,000 up to 164. Definitely going to take that price difference. Um, so yeah, so then you can just keep going and going and going, right down the line. But what I want to focus on right here is the fact that we have empty aircraft that have plenty of possibilities. I believe I probably have some 747s that are free, some 767s, etc. down the line, and see what I can get. So I'm gonna go to my browse airports. I'm gonna pick Beijing, so it's PEK, if I can talk correctly. 7,300 miles is the furthest that my 747 can fly. I already clicked enter for the list of airports. So now I'm just waiting for the internet to kind of keep up here. And you can see that I've done so many so far. Germany. Ooh, oh yeah, I gotta get this one because this one didn't have any openings the last time that I was flying to here. So we'll take that. Oh, come on. I'm not sure why my internet is going so slow lately. So we'll just kind of do this down the line. Click on fly those routes and get some flights going there. Perfect. Go back. I don't want to fill it up completely just because I want to use my 747 for more longer hauls if I can. To try to get more destinations open so that I have more opportunity later in the game to do that. I can't fly to the ones with my 747. The runway is too short. Here's Portugal, which that one has 0 gates, which sucks. Nothing I can do about that. Here's New Zealand. So this one I'll use my 747. Show aircraft. Click on the 747. Let's fly it twice. And then we're going to do the IFS. Click on add flights, which I'm just doing the keyboard shortcuts. And that's 274,000 versus my gate cost of monthly. So basically in one day I double my gate cost, which that's pretty good profits. Obviously you'd be stupid not to fly that route right there. Go back and find something that I'm not flying. Portugal I cannot take. All right, now I'm starting to get some more here. Here's Canada. Lease that gate. Show aircraft again. Fly my 747 there. Get my food chosen and pretty much get that nice and booked out. Almost, that's double again. So that's wonderful. That's what I like to see. That's what you guys should see when you're playing this game. I fly different companies. This is the first time that I've flown China Southern. I should make one that you guys can find me if you want to, so you guys can, do this kind of stuff with me if you want. But the other thing that you want to kind of look for is the gates that are getting a little bit more unavailable. So like if they're getting closer to 0, then you want to start flying those a little bit more, and use those up if you can. But so I'll use my 767. We'll do that 4 times. Why not? Oh, and I saw that I didn't select the first class for food, so I'll make sure we change that. Save it. again. Look at that. That's almost triple. Nice. I like that. Go back to browse airports and just kind of continue doing that right down the line. Hopefully this repetition helps you guys understand what I'm doing. Make sure that you have an in-flight system set up. You can configure it right over here. I did that in one of my previous other videos, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. Go back. I highly recommend that you guys watch those. Houston's a long way away. I can't go to the helipad. So here's Oakland. We'll do that. That's a good one. Someone's already flying this one. Who's doing that? Falcon. Screw you, Falcon Air. This is my route now, bitch. Sorry, I should be a little bit nicer. As you can see, I'm a little aggressive, a little competitive. Hey, it's a guy's nature. We're competitive people by nature. So piss off. That's what I say. All right, so I got a good amount there. The funny thing is, too, you can look at everybody else's routes that they're flying, and you can get ideas. So, you know, if you're still having a hard time figuring out what you should do, go back, go to the rankings, pick someone that's doing really well, and find out how they're doing really well. Use that to your advantage, and just kind of go from there. I can't even fly to Edinburgh. Gates are completely full. That sucks. London, Luton. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to land here, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. Bummer. I just bought an expensive gate for nothing, and I can't even use it. 777 might be able to land there once it comes out in 95. But the first 777 only goes like 5,000 miles. It's something I'll add to my fleet just because it's going to give me more passengers right away, but that's just how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now. Hopefully you guys have understood this. I'm going to continue to do this in the background, and we'll be back in a few days to kind of show you what I've done and just show you a little bit more. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to put those in the comment boxes below, and I'll get back to you and respond as soon as I possibly can. Until next time, YouTube, you guys stay gaming.